I need to put on the camera first. Let me do that. Okay. Don't mind the clutter, but yeah, okay. Um, Welcome. I don't know if you're new. I do think you're new here, so welcome here. I'm doing readings today again. So feel free if you have like a small question to ask me for the tarot cards. Hello, Jetno, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, because that will very much help me to grow my channel. But first, like for me, I live in Belgium, so for me it's still morning. It's not so early, but it's just 9 past. Yeah, 9:30. It's so. It's not that early or something, but I went to bed at 4 o'clock, so for me, it's still early. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Carmen. I hope I pronounced that correct, but Carmen, normally you say, but hello, Jetno, welcome. Will you get the job at SM? So I'm going to give you like a small insight. You know, if you want to support my channel, you can find the link that I have like pinned above the chat, on top of the chat. If you want to support me, you can always donate. I do give a like bigger insight if you donate, of course, because you know it's just an energy exchange. So Jet, no, for you it's also 9:30, but maybe 9:30 in the evening, or or do you live in the Netherlands or Belgium or something? I don't know. Or France, maybe something like that could be. Okay, Carmen, will you get a job at SM? Will Carmen get the job at SM? King of Voices. This is like, in the normal deck, this is the King of Swords. This is Muse of Voices. Don't mind my nails, I'm so sorry. I need to redo them, so it's a little bit awkward. Okay, Muse of Voices. So King of Swords in the normal deck. A King of Swords is like an air energy. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So it's all logical and mind game type of thing, or thought process, mental state. So for you, I would already say it's how you keep thinking about it. It's always the same, of course. We attract things in our lives because we manifest it. We manifest things in our life. We have like the moment, like for example, that I'm sitting here right now, I manifested this. I manifested talking to you. You manifested talking to me. You know, we like we cross each other for a reason. It's not for nothing. Like it's not the universe. Like nothing is a coincidence. Everything is for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. It's logical, of course. I think a lot of people though do know that all already, of course. Yeah, Jet, no. You know, it's that I'm so conscious about it, you know. But it's like, you know, I'm like totally. I'm a weird person because like I'm totally organized in a way, but also totally chaotic in a way. It's my Leo moon. I cannot, like, I'm blaming my Leo moon for it. But I'm a Virgo, so you know, I still keep being organized. I don't like clutter or something. I like to be like organized also. Carmen, will you get a job at SM? So I think it's because your thoughts are like so, like again, 10 of Voices, 10 of Swords. So this card again, this is really suffering. So I think you're very much doubting in your head. You're very much affected by this energy. And if you're doubting it too much, or if you're all upon like all in your head about this, like, am I getting the job, am I not, then you will block it. So you need to surrender. I don't know if you had already like an you applied for the job, you went there for a conversation, probably you did already, but if you did, like, you cannot do anything else anymore. You need to just surrender, because you're all up in your head, and that's blocking your abundance. So in this case, that's blocking the yeah the getting like hired situation. 10 of materials, so that's a good thing. 10 of pentacles. 10 of pentacles is about stability, and is about everything flourishing. You see that tree with a lot of like beautiful roses in it, and a lot of people united. It talks about family sometimes, so probably you get in that like type of family. Probably it could be a family business, that SM job. Let me know. But if it's a family business, then you're very, very welcome there. I think you will, if you work there, I do think it's more a yes than a no here. I would say 70% yes, 30% no. So I do think you are going to be hired. If not, then it's more because, yeah, of course, it's not meant to be then, but yeah, I would say it's possible that you get a yes, because they like you, they see you in their family, they can see it, like they already are like imagining you being there in that family business, or in that, or being maybe being a colleague of theirs, something like that. So Carmen, try to do only positive affirmations, and maybe try to walk in nature a little bit, because the 10 of Pentacles is earth, and that will ground you a little bit, because now you're all up in your head with the voices, with the swords card, and yeah, those cards are not the best cards in like to answer your question, because you're too much in your head. So you need to ground yourself. Maybe walk barefoot in the grass or something, if it's not too cold already, uh, you know. So take a walk maybe, and try to think about something else, or try to enjoy like nature itself, like hear birds making like sounds, whatever. So Carmen, that's what I have for you. Thank you very much for your question. And I wish you the best. I wish you good luck with your new job. Probably. So, and I think when you will work there, you will have like great colleagues, where in some workplaces or something, the colleagues are not the best. There's always someone you don't like, of course, but okay. Blessings, Carmen. Jetno, Leo is your sun sign, so I get it. Oh, yeah. If you're a Leo, you know, I don't know if you know your moon too or something, but like Carmen, if you're still listening, you have also like crystals that can ground you, so you can maybe keep with you in your bra or whatever. Doesn't matter where, but this is, for example, a red jasper, and the red jasper stone is very grounding. Every crystal that is red or like more darker is grounding normally, because it's like about the root chakra, and it's about grounding yourself and being in touch with earth. So a red jasper is also like root chakra things are also good for financial things. Hello, Cheryl. Um, so if you want to have like more financial stability or finances coming in, you always need to look first. Do I have money blocks? Do I have receiving blocks in my feminine energy? Everyone has feminine energy. Doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, or something else. But yeah, the balance of the feminine and the masculine energy needs to be there, because masculine energy is working going for it, taking action, uh, having passion for something. That is what everyone should have in their life, of course. And then you have the feminine energy, receiving, forgiveness, nurturing, and also, like, I'm not saying sit there and be pretty, because you need to balance it out. You need to take action in some kind of way. But sometimes women like are so much in that, I'm like in that go-getter vibe these days, that we block our own blessings, because that's not, also for men, if they are constantly thinking, everyone would do something for me, like that's also not good, because that's so toxic. Every the person should be balanced. Jed, no, you don't seem like a Leo. Oh, yeah, it could be. I don't know your whole chart, of course, but to me, you come off very warm, and I like, I have the tendency to already, because also I'm talking to you, of course, a little bit. I'm not like having a deep conversation yet. But I already sense it a little bit. But probably when you see, maybe your rising is something like totally different, because I have a Capricorn rising, and I have like two different kind of, I don't know, some people think I'm very like quiet, and that they can like be like, it's not that they cannot be like open to me and that they can tell me everything, but some people, they also think that they can dump their garbage or their stuff on me, because I'm an empath probably, but also I'm a Capricorn rising, so I look like I'm an angel maybe sometimes, but I'm really not. No, but I'm a normal person. I'm a normal person, but yeah, you don't have to make me angry, because then you literally lost me, or you literally like, it's not, it's like, don't mess with me. But I think a lot of people have that, like, you don't take my kindness for weakness. That's some of my quotes, like, that I really resonate with. But a lot of the times I get underestimated, because I'm so like, I don't know, open maybe, or but if I'm like in business, I'm like totally different. My friend is a Capricorn rising. Yeah, see, sometimes, because Capricorn risings, they are very business minded also. But yeah, your friend has also other influences in his chart probably. But for me, I'm a Virgo, so that's again a little bit cold and business minded sometimes. And my Leo moon is so warm, so I'm really warm. But when it when I need to get cold, I am cold. Like, but they forget about it, because they see my soft Capricorn rising appearance maybe, or whatever, and then they think, oh, like, I literally heard a lot of the times when I met someone, that they told me, oh, I cannot imagine having an argument with you, or being like, yeah, this in a discussion, having arguments with you. I cannot imagine that. Then I thought, like, ask all my ex friends, ex colleagues, I don't know, whatever. I like literally have disagreements with everyone, because every time it's like they look for me, like, what are you planning to do, making me angry? Like, it's not that everything should be my way, but if you already see it coming, and I have that tendency that I could see something, like, maybe it's because of my spiritual gift, but I do see already. And when two people are talking, what is the problem there? What is the miscommunication? Like, both are talking about something else. I'm like the first one to see that, and to like, yeah, talk to them about it. And then they are like, what are you trying to do? Getting our conversation. But I see that it's going the wrong way. Person A is talking about yeah, this subject, and person B is talking about something totally different, and they are like constantly still they keep talking. Like I have like a lot of frustrating thoughts about like communication, miscommunication, and that's why, of course, yesterday ended like the Mercury retrograde ended. So it's getting better again now, but this last month was very hard because it's very frustrating if you're the only one sometimes in groups that is always right, because it's not that I want to be right. I do want to be wrong sometimes, but unfortunately everyone comes always like afterwards, too late. You were right. I hear that a lot. So okay, enough about me here. Taurus. Oh, your rising isn't a Taurus. Hmm. No. Then you have probably like Taurus is also Earth, but also like I don't think you come off as very like too easygoing. I come off as easygoing. I'm not saying that I'm not, but yeah, it's a good balance, maybe more. Jet, no, with you. Okay, Jet, no, I have no idea. I would like to get some general message or guidance. No, so I need to like just look whatever comes through for you. Oops. Sorry, I'm constantly like shaking the camera here. Okay, Spirit, whatever comes through for Jet now. You have the Four of Materials. Okay. Eight of Emotions reversed, so that's the Eight of Cups in the normal deck. And then the Page of Materials, Page of Pentacles in the normal deck. And then you have the Four of Voices, and so the Four of Swords reversed. I think at this moment you're a little bit, I don't know, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do feel like you're a little bit, I see an image of you being in the background of your own life. That's very strange. Um, yeah, I don't see that so much with like other people, I feel, I don't know. But at this moment you have like, um, you're like kind of saving your energy up for something, or maybe if you're doing it like subconsciously, maybe you don't know that you're doing this. Maybe you think like, let me just see whatever comes through, like that's already like a surrendering status. So that's very good to for like for attracting things in your life, because whenever you're in that surrender state, and you think like whatever happens or whatever comes will come, that's very good to attract things. But you do need to make sure that, I do see with the Eight of Cups reverse, that probably you walked away from things, or you stopped doing things. Maybe you were like not surrendering before, and now you are like totally like shifted your perspective about things. You maybe saw that like it didn't work, and you thought like, let me change my approach here, or just maybe not even that, more like never mind, I'm not giving up, but more like letting it to the universe, like, and you also have the page of pentacles. So that means that there is a new beginning for you coming, but it's still small. So it's some, for example, a small offer, like maybe a small amount of money that you're going to receive. That could be like, yeah, what is a small amount of money? Of course, for everyone it's different, but it could be maybe $100 or whatever, or 50 or 20. It could be anything. What is small, of course? If you're a billionaire, then 1 million is small. So you know, but Four of Swords reversed here. This could also mean that you're like coming out of that healing process. So you have healed from things, and you're like literally in that phase right now. So you healed so much that you now like are able to surrender to the universe, because before I do see that you went through a lot of hardships, and that you literally would not like even thought of being here where you are today. You know, I think you really, I don't know, went through a darker time, because this is like my attention is being like, they want me to focus on this black, yeah, what is it, moon or planet, you know, um, with the Eight of Cups, but is in the reverse. So that means that it's not now that you need to walk away from things, it is that you already did it. It's already in the reverse, so you already made this decision, or you're making it at this moment, but you are very much attracting things because of that. Not sociable right now, I'm going through changes. Yeah, so it's not like, that is also what helped me, like, um I'm like sometimes also like very much in my hermit mode. I don't like to see people sometimes. You know, you do want to be alone, or you know, um or at home. Like, I'm very much, I love to be at home, but I also love to go out. So you know, not going out like partying all the time, but I mean go for a walk, or go and to a restaurant, or to the movies, whatever, doing something. But like, staying at home is very good, but you need to see that you sometimes step out, and you don't need to do that with someone. You can do it alone, of course, but I'm not forcing um, that you need to be more sociable, because I also hate that people will try to say, that's not good for you, you need to find people around you, you know. I'm not saying that, because I do feel that's just the matrix again, that they want to like push it to us, that we always need to be turned on, you know. Because if you're like, even with a good friend, maybe with a good friend a little bit less, but with friends, like in general, you need to be turned on a little bit. I mean, not turned on sexually. I mean, like, your mental state must be on, because you're not alone. You cannot be, you can be yourself, but it's more, you feel always that there is another person where you, like, yeah, that you need to take, um, not responsibility for, I'm looking for the right words here, but that you need to take in, with you, you know, that you need to talk to, that you need to, like, you know. And that's sometimes a little bit too much for people. They need to retreat so they can be alone, but the society then will like, label you as crazy, or that's a weirdo, like. But that's not the thing. It's really necessary for you to be alone right now, because I do see with the Four of Pentacles that you're saving up energy, or you need to do that. Like, it's very much good for you, because then you can, grow these roses, you know. Um, like, see, this is, um, what I'm saying. Like, here you see a little camel. It's like, you like, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you know, but um, this represents you at this moment, and this camel, like, that are other people. You leave them a little bit in the dark right now, or about what you're doing, where you at, maybe. Maybe some people ask, like, a lot of the times, are you going out, or are you coming with us, or why are you not calling me, whatever, something like that. um, wasn't expecting to be here right now. Yeah, see, So it's for a reason. You know, I cut off a lot of people. That's why I'm seeing a lot of changes in my life right now, like a camel. Yeah, you know, it's sometimes necessary, like for things to be able to come in your life. Also, I do also get a message that don't say things you're, maybe you have an idea to start a business or something, or maybe you already have a business and you have new ideas or something. But new ideas I see also, but don't tell them to anyone else, because I do feel that you need to be alone a little bit. So that could also mean in your business, in your um, ideas, don't tell them, because a lot of people, they already tell their ideas to everyone. And I also was yeah, not telling my business to everyone, but to the wrong people. And I thought that I could trust them, and like I literally went through a lot of things. Um, they stole, like, kind of a little bit of a business idea that I had also. And yeah, I was like, for years I was in sales and so, and I'm still in sales and so, but I do like to make it more spiritual because I do have a coaching business and so. But you know, those people, they were just the wrong people in my life, and they were all colleagues of mine, or maybe business partners, whatever you want to call it. But they stole my idea, and like I was like, I cannot blame anyone legally because it was not set on paper or made in a contract or something. So they just went and stole my idea. So I'm still like not totally over that. So yeah. But you know, sometimes, yeah, I do see that with you also, Jen. No, probably you have like the best ideas in the world, so you need to protect it. Write it down for yourself, but like don't show it to someone else. And also because then they will get their eye on it, and it's not to make like things scary or whatever, but it could be that then the evil eye comes on it, you know, out of jealousy, of out of like, no, that's never going to work, something like that. Then already your plan is destined to be like, yeah, to go and fail, because not always, but that's a bigger influence from them than maybe than from you. So then yeah, you get maybe delays, or the plan, yeah, just doesn't, yeah, doesn't happen. So yeah, that is what I had for you at this moment. Hello, the wonderful land, Sally. Hello. No, Sally, you can ask your question. And the wonderful land too. Thank you for being here. Negative energy and projection. Yes, Jet. No, indeed, because yeah, they just, yeah, people like, and you like, I do see it and in their faces. You know, when you, I think maybe you do too. But if you talk about something, maybe you can also like, I did that once, like if you're talking to someone and you're like not really sure, are they really supporting me or not, you can see it in their faces, like they're smiling. So, oh yeah, do you like, do you like, oh, you have a new house now, like, oh, like this, like so fake. You like different, this laugh, so like not genuine. They are like, you see them thinking, oh no, like, you know, uh, and those people, like, you can tell them maybe a fake story just to see how they would react. Yeah. Thank you, wonderful land. I'm doing very good, and I'm glad that Mercury retrograde is over. I hope you're doing well too. It was a very heavy month, because in the beginning I thought like, see, nothing is happening to me, everything is okay. And then afterwards I thought, oh my god, now I'm feeling it, like a little bit later for me. I think the second or the third week, but like this last week was, yeah, was not for me. So, you're hungry, Jet? No, so yeah, go and go and eat. These faces, my stomach is hurting when I see that. Yeah, like see, you already. That's literally a gut feeling, literally. So Jet, no. Good luck. I wish you the best blessings, and thank you for being here. Enjoy your meal if you're going to eat. Sally, will I end up with a Taurus or Aquarius or new love? I'm an Aries. Will you end up with the Taurus or the Aquarius? With who will Sally end up? With who will Sally Aries? With who will Sally end up? Thank you, Jet. No, I hope to see you soon too. Bye bye. Two of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands. A lot of Wands, so that's fire. And the Chariot reversed. At this moment, like there is progress with none of these two people who you're like talking or asking about. I would say a little bit more. I just feel a little bit still on the person, like the Aquarius person you're asking about. A little bit. There's still a little bit to come there, but it's, I don't know if it's like worthy to like really go for that. You know, Sally. Ooh, a lot of cards flying out. Like I hope I got them all. I hope it. Um, Three of Voices reversed. So you're coming out of this heartbreak, or you may be already over it, like something like that. So generally, I don't think indeed with these two people, maybe there could be something coming up with this Aquarius still. I feel, but don't know why. Like Three of Pentacles reversed. So I don't. Yeah, I don't know if you're like friends with this Aquarius guy, but that could be a little bit of a new opportunity for friendship with this person. Maybe you're going to accept that, but Sally, it's in your hands. I do feel that. And for new love, like at this moment, let me see. I don't really feel someone new. Like Two of Inspiration reversed. So it's not the time right now, Sally, for like for love for you. Sorry that I'm saying this, but it's not right now. It's like the universe wants you to focus on something else. Um, the star. So I think they want to highlight that you need to first know what you want from a person and literally be detailed about it. So literally, if you want to manifest, probably you're already doing that, maybe. But oh, the Aquarius is a new connection. Okay, then you will get something new about this Aquarius guy. But I do feel like that's why he's like, I don't see too much things going on, because probably it's because he's new, you know. Um, but if you want to have something with this Aquarius, like in but doesn't matter with someone else or this Aquarius, the star card means that it speaks of a wish fulfillment. So if you really want it with this person, it's going to work out for you and this Aquarius. But I feel now it's not yet the time. The timing is a little bit off, and they do also want you to really say to them, like the universe and your spirit guides, you need to really tell them what you really want from this person, how you want to, Like literally write down in your journal, if you're already doing it, um, how you want to be treated by this person. For example, stupid things like he buys me flowers every week or every month, whatever, or every day. It depends on whatever you want, but make it realistic. So for you yourself, that you can believe it. You know, if you're like writing down, he buys me flowers every hour, that is a little bit too much maybe. No one, like, it could be, but the most of the people will not believe that, so I don't think that you will believe it too, like. But maybe every week, every month, whatever. And then he always treats me with respect. He always is um, happy to see me. He's always making time for me. He's always like making me his priority, something like that. But you can make it more deeper also, and like literally with buying the flowers, you can make it more light. But like make a whole story, like, and that story will come to you because that is what you then asked to on the universe. So they want to help you. I feel they want to highlight that it's not quite there because maybe you didn't ask them enough in detail what you want from this person. So Sally, good luck with that person. Yeah, it could turn out very good if you really focus on what you want from them. The wonderful land, what's coming towards me? Whatever spirit has to tell me, just dropping my question. Okay. The wonderful land, what's coming towards me? Six of materials, so that talks about balance, and the give and take is in balance. The three of voices reversed, so also coming out of like a heartbreak or a loss, like coming over that loss or recovering from a loss or healing from a heartbreak, like I said. You're welcome, Sally. What's coming towards me, whatever spirit has to tell you? Muse of inspiration, so that's the King of Wands. Yes, so I do see for you a new beginning, like more business or career, like the wonderful land. It could be that you had lost a little bit of money or something. It could also have to do with you, for example, giving money to something or someone and not getting something in return or something. But they want to highlight that that balance is being restored. And with the King of Wands, it's going to be even better than before. For example, you maybe helped a friend out with $100. I'm just saying something, and they will like give it back to you after a whole like time of you asking about $100, like when are you going to pay me back, whatever, or thinking about it, like is this person ever going to be able to like give me my money back, for example. And now they come like with $110, like just because you waited so long, something like that. Or it could be something bigger, for example a career where they, for example, didn't give you a promotion, or your business didn't go like really went off or something. Your business is going to be very much the focus point because you have a King of Wands, and that's like the not he's not cold, this man, the King of Wands, but he's more focused. He's very focused. So it sometimes they come off as a little bit cold, but they are not cold, they are more warm because that's fire, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy. But with the King of Wands, it's their only like focus at this moment is their business. They're like making progress in their business, growing their business, or promotion in their career. That's a focus point. So Oh, the wonderful land. So you have been having a bad like day, anxiety. Yeah, it could be. That's maybe why like this card is coming. Like whatever you are going through right now, it is to make you a little bit stronger. I feel. I know that sounds very cheesy, maybe, but it is. That is the reason because the universe wants you to. Like I get a chill. Like I get chillings here. I get very much a confirmation. Sorry, but I need to like speak to you now. I need to preach again here, but I do feel that the universe, like I think sometimes the wonderful land, I don't know, but I'm tuning in your energy a little bit. Sometimes you forget your dreams or you put your dreams aside, and that is something that the universe doesn't want you to like. They don't want you to do that. They are a little bit like, if it was like just one person, the universe, like if it was a girlfriend of yours, like a friend of yours, you smoke too much, yeah, you're like making like you're running or escaping from someone something, if you like have an addiction to something, doesn't matter what, but that's always because you don't want to see this reality, but you don't have to, because this is a long story. I'm going to make it very short, but um, like I said, sometimes you forget to dream, and I think that is because of the matrix also. They like from when we are born, our parents or friends, whatever, people around us, teachers and everything, they already like stop our dreams. Like whenever you're a child and you say I want to be a model, whatever, um, they already say, like maybe children around you, like no, you're not going to be a model, like you're too, I don't know what for it, like you're too big, you're too small, whatever. So they already like put those limited beliefs on you because of jealousy, or because they literally think like no, because of their limited beliefs, they like you need to be tall for like to be a model, or you need to be very skinny, something like that. And if you're then like smaller or a little bit bigger, or maybe they say models they should be blonde and you have like darker hair, whatever, or something else. But the limited beliefs, it's a stupid story, but the limited beliefs that we have are blocking us like in every way. There are literally blocks, big blocks like around us, that's like in front of our dreams, but we don't dream for nothing. There's always a reason that we dream. So if you want to like think about it at this moment, the first thing that come to mind, if you can close your eyes for a second, the wonderful land. So try to do it, like try to close your eyes for a second and breathe in and out, like be very very calm. And that doesn't need to take half an hour, it can be in 2 minutes, 30 seconds, whenever you feel like I can breathe and breathe out, like be zen with myself. Think about what you really want in your life, and that's the first thing you should know. If you already know I want to be, for example, a model, then what is holding you back? Think about what is holding you back. Why would I say that I cannot be a model? Is it my, for example, appearance? Is it because I don't have the money to, like, for example, dress well? Or am I too old to be a model? Or is it my friends that um, otherwise maybe cannot see me anymore because I'm always traveling? Stupid things I'm now making up, but I mean, for every job or for every career or for every dream that you have, maybe you want to start a business in, I don't know, selling trees, I don't know what, but something, you need to find what is blocking you there, because I do see the universe wants to give you blessings. This is a very like light and colorful card, and these cards are more like darker. And this was the first card that came out, but then afterwards immediately these darker cards came out. So they want you to receive the balance and the blessings for the give and take that you already. I think you are a very giving person. Um, but sometimes you think like, why am I not getting things back? But that is because you have a lot of blocks that you maybe are not aware of. You know, I do see that with like I'm coaching, if I'm coaching people and with myself, by the way, too. Like I'm not perfect. I always need to learn myself from things. But um, some people, and included myself, I didn't know what my blocks even were. Like I didn't knew that I had so many blocks, and I'm also working through them right now. And I do feel that for you also, the wonderful land. I do feel that you have a lot of limitations in your belief system. So the best thing you can do is to, uh, like I said, focus on yourself is always the best thing you can do, of course. But drink a lot of water, take time for yourself only, even if it's 10 minutes a day, but you need to find time for yourself only. No one, no distractions, all alone. Like walking in a park, for example, is enough, or just sitting there, closing your eyes in your bed, whatever. Um, you need to find some space for yourself, and also 10 minutes is enough in the beginning, but try to make it 2 hours a day, or an hour a day. Something that you can, I don't know if you have like some creative outlet, but you need to find something like that. Even if it's just coloring in a book, but you need to say, I deserve to be coloring this book 30 minutes a day, something like that. Even if it's not that important in your eyes, because I do feel you're also very stressed. Like maybe you think like every minute that I can work, it could be, is a good minute spent. But you also need to relax, because I do feel you're overly, like a little bit burned out. And I don't like to put labels on things, but if you're severely burned out, and trust me, I know what a burnout is. um, you're constantly like in that work or in your stress, like I cannot rest. I'm not, it's forbidden for me to rest, for example. You need to come out of that space, because you deserve to rest, and the universe also wants you to rest. So at that moment you're off your own life, you rest, you take a step back, and then the universe can come in to give you the blessings. But if you never stop and take a step back, then it will never happen. So yeah, I hope this advice helps you a little bit. So if you are going to come in this King of Wands energy again, or you're staying in this, then keep in mind that you also have blessings to be coming to you, so that you need to make space for those blessings. And that the matrix is not everything. You can dream because there's a reason that you are dreaming. It's because your purpose is there. If you want to be selling trees, for example, that's your life purpose, because you put on attention to trees, to nature, for example. Yeah, I hope you feel a little bit better, the wonderful land, because think about it. Everything the universe wants to make you clear is that there are bigger things to come. And sometimes you're in such a dark phase in your life or moment that you don't see the beautiful things coming to you, or that you like block them, even because you don't sometimes are able to see them, of course, if you're so dark, in that moment. Burnt out, yeah. But I still have hope. Yeah, that's faith, and hope is the most important thing. Oh, and I wanted to say, the wonderful land, look up, I don't know if you know it, but subliminals. Um, subliminals are like, yeah, affirmations. You never felt this burnout in my life. Yeah, no. I had it in 2020. Like I also had it in 20, when was it? 2017, 16, 17. In 18 I got a like good year. 2019 was also good and also bad. So but 2020 again, my burnout It was maybe because of the crisis in the world, and so I also had a lot of changes in my work and so my career. So yeah, I also got burned out because like everything was going wrong, everything. I thought like, what am like, literally, literally thought like, what am I doing here? Still like, this cannot be my life. Like I need to escape this. And now I see why I needed to go through that. They wanted me to also like, like be very thankful. That is very important. Probably you are, but make it clear to the universe that you are thankful every day for small things, like and your blessings will be coming and coming and coming. But you can manifest everything you want. But whatever you do, if you're doing it perfectly, even if you have limited beliefs or blocks that you don't even know, maybe that people put upon you or yourself, yeah, then you can do everything in the book, but it doesn't work then. So, or if you're constantly overworking because you think that is what's making my business grow, no, because you need to step back sometimes. So, yeah, blessings, the wonderful land. Good luck. I wish you the best, and I hope your like blessings will be coming in very soon. Glitter bee, I don't know if you're still here, but love you too, wonderful land. Have a nice day. Have a great uh, business year. I feel like I need to say that for you. See you in the next one. Um, Hello, Rupali. Current feelings and thoughts of Mayanak towards you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Current feelings and thoughts of Mayanak towards you. Current feelings and thoughts of Mayanak. I hope I pronounced that correct, but you know, there are a lot of difficult names. Mayank. Current feelings and thoughts of Mayank for Rupali. Rupali. Current feelings and thoughts of Mayank towards Rupali. Hello, Kiwi Blue. Six of Swords reversed. The Lovers. Ooh. Wow. 9 of Emotions. 9 of Cups. Yes. So, Rupali, this person um, really like is in love with you at this moment. You have the Lovers card, so that's a good like connection between you two, a deep connection, also because you have the 9 of Cups. So probably you're celebrating together, or you're going to be celebrating together things. Maybe you're going to a party together, or you're just going to enjoy each other's company, but there will be a lot of celebration between you two and happiness. Like the 9 of Cups is celebrating your blessings together. So this is a really, really good connection at this moment. I don't know if you're together in a relationship with this person, but yeah, yeah. If not, I would have just wanted to say, if you're not in a connection with this person right now, then it could be that soon you will have like a connection again with this person. I think in the past, maybe you moved away from this person, or they moved away from you. Maybe you live far away from each other. It could also be, but the distance is almost done. So you're going to be celebrating together, and maybe you are going to meet up at a party or with friends. I don't know, but you have like a lot of love there is between you two, with the Lovers card. So it's a very good, nice connection, Rupali. Um, oh, oh, if it's your new person, Mayank, or uh, the other person, the past person. Um, I think maybe indeed it's more the past person's energy. 4 of Wands. So this talks about harmony, and some other card flew out. Wait, that's funny. Like the Priestess. So your intuition is correct. This could be about the other person indeed. You're like, sometimes, you know, you ask about a person, but another one comes in. Like, let me specifically ask for Mayank. What does Mayank feel for Rupali? Again, please, specifically for Mayank to Rupali. Knight of Materials. Yeah. Yeah, I still, this new person has also a thing for you, you know? They also have something for you, because it's a Knight of Materials, so that's a very stable new beginning. But it's slower, so probably because this is new, that it's going to be a little bit slower. But the other person is coming back to you, you know? And you need to follow your intuition if you want to go into that also, but there could be balance in the situation. But you need to choose for yourself, because you're attracting like two guys here, you know, or two girls, I don't know. Mayank is taking things slow. So this is you have it in your hands, Rupali. You need to make the decision now because you have the choice. You have the choice to make. So choose wisely what you're going to do. If you really love this past person, you know, maybe give him another chance because the balance is being restored and it's going to be very good. Very good. So, and the new person is also, if you cannot forgive the old, like the past person, you want to start a new beginning with a new person, that's also possible. Hello, Gerard, Gerard, Gerard. You're female, Rupali. Yeah. I doubt chatting who is the old person want to come back. Yeah. Rupali, whenever you focus on a new person, it's like a lot of the times that because your focus is shifted to a new person, then the older, like the past person comes back. It's always the same. When you shift your focus to something else or someone else, there is your ex again. Then they are there, then they suddenly love you. Can you give time frame? I'm not doing time frames in free readings, Rupali. So if you want to, you can donate, but I'm not doing it in free readings. But blessings, Rupali. Thank you for your question. Uh, Kiwi Blue, if you're here still, if Jay is talking to someone else, ask if Jay talking to someone else. Kiwi Blue. Is Jay talking to someone else? Don't forget to subscribe, please, because that helps to grow my channel. It's in the description box if you read it. Okay. Is Jay talking to someone else? Okay. Jay talking to someone else. Queen of Cups. Strength reversed. The Hermit reversed. Yeah, I do see that he has probably some, like, I don't know. Maybe there's like someone who he talks to, but it's not very deep. Maybe it's deeper for that other person than for him because he sees you as a page of inspiration, a page of wands. Like this girl, like you see, this is a very beautiful girl, a very like attractive girl. So he sees you. Kiwi Blue, let me know if you're an fire sign, an Aries and Sagittarius, or a Leo. But you come, like, for him, you come off as a very creative person, and creative can be very much pretty also because it's wands energy here, page of wands. So he's very much attracted to you, but the other person, like, I do think there is another person where he like talks to, but this person is more in love with him than, for example, he is maybe with her. I don't know if he's even in love. Like, I don't see that, honestly. So that's a good thing, I think. The Strength card reversed and the Hermit reversed. So it's just to socialize, I feel. Literally, I'm going to say it like that because those two cards together, the Hermit reverse, that's like coming out of your hermit mode, coming out of being alone. So it's just someone to like waste time with, maybe talk to like per text, but that's all. Just because I don't know, why even? Like, it's just to waste time, I feel. And the strength card reversed, that is also, she doesn't even hold half the power that you have, you know? And he sees you as a very young, beautiful woman. So don't doubt it, Kiwi Blue. Because, like, if it was a race, then you were like maybe slower, but she was like already there, like, but you were there, like, coming very glamorous. It's like people who come, maybe this is stupid, but I see an image of people coming on time at a dinner party, whatever, and you come like an hour late, but you're very glamorous and classy. Yeah, Kiwi Blue, because I asked how does he see you, and it was the page of inspiration. That's how I know how the other person is. And for me, the Queen of Cups energy, this one, wait, um, that's for me. That's another person, another girl that is trying to interfere. For me, for every reader, it's different. For me, that's my other person. So I do see that there probably is a girl that is texting him, or with who, like, he is texting with or something. But you, like, are totally something else, you know. You're very much, it's not that this girl is crap, you know. This is a good girl, but not for him, because he's not that interested. She's more interested than him, Kiwi, so don't worry about it. Oh, it's always the pretty girls that doubt their beauty, and they're like, not your beauty only, but your that your presence is enough, you know. You think, maybe you doubt yourself, maybe you think, why would he, like, even need another girl to talk to? And I would also, like, think, like, oh, why would you need another person to talk to? But that's just like thinking, you know, those people where you, like, talk to but not really are into, I don't know. So don't worry about it. So blessings. Oh, you're a Pisces with Aries moon. That's why. Oh, so don't get too angry then. Also, don't be angry with him talking to her, because it will go away from itself. Like, uh, let me see. Gerard or Gerard. I don't know how you want me to pronounce it, but may I ask about my love interest, Ayan's next actions towards you as she heals from her ex? You're welcome, Kiwi. Kiwis, like, that they are very good for the heart chakra, so, like, very good. So probably that's maybe why your name is Kiwi Blue here. I'm sorry if maybe, I don't know if that's your real name, Kiwi, so could be, so I'm not joking around with your name, of course, but like, you shine from the inside out, Kiwi. That's why I said, like, the heart chakra that is shining from the inside out. Your beauty is inside and out. I think, sorry if I was a little bit too loud here, but with the microphone. And may I ask about my love interest, Ayan's next actions? Gerard, ask about your love interest, Ayan's next action towards you as she heals from her ex. What are Ayan's next actions towards Gerard? What are Ayan's? You have the Seven of Voices reversed and the Knight of Emotions reversed. And what else? The Eight of Voices reversed. So, um, let me see. I do feel she has like both, like two sides to her. I don't know if she is maybe a Gemini, or maybe she has a moon in Gemini or Venus, something like that, but or a rising. But she comes off as having a little bit two faces. It could be that she's a little bit doubting between her ex and you, that she's still in the middle there. Yeah, you say it as she's healing from her ex. Probably she wants to move forward with you, but that ex keeps coming up. Knight of Emotions reversed. Like, I don't see her offering her cup of love right now, like totally where you will be happy ever after right now. With the Eight of Swords also reversed, I do feel that she first needs to come out of that mental prison from her ex. I think that ex of hers was very toxic, maybe also manipulative. Um, is if she is like very much she was very much affected by this ex. This ex manipulated her, treated her bad. I feel very much like a literally bad vibe about this ex also. And with the Seven of Swords reversed, I think she sometimes does this same thing to you or to other people, because she now thinks that like she's totally sucked up in this energy, soaked up in this energy of this ex, and this ex literally is very like has a very nasty energy. um Another card about, let me see. um yeah, definitely she needs to heal, because he really, it's not about the love even, it's about what he really did to her, how he manipulated her, how he treated her. That is what she's healing from. Like, the love is already gone, I feel, or it is that she's confused, like, is it love or is it because he manipulated me? I think she, like, maybe doesn't see things clearly at this moment. She's still in that mental prison, like I said. And she needs to come out of this. Like, see, she's literally this. She thinks she's like stuck, but that's not the thing here. She's not stuck at all, but because she needs to heal from this, it will take some time still. But what is happening next? Promised her what she wanted, which he didn't fulfill. Like, she, like, see, Aeon's next action towards you will be. Aeon's next action towards you. The Knight of Inspiration, reversed again. Five of Inspiration. So probably like you need to see if you can handle it right now, but it could be that you get a little bit of argument sometimes in yeah, that will be happening next, you know. It could be Seven of Cups reversed. So really treat her as a priority, because that is something that she didn't have in her past relationship. But also, if she's arguing with you, don't blame her literally. It's not personally, it is because she's healing from this trauma, and this is being impulsive, the Nine of Wands reversed. So she's impulsive at this moment. She can be very much like I said, she can take over those type of maybe she's not manipulating, but she's taking over those actions of this ex, because she's also messed up right now, and maybe that ex has also a reason why it is like that. You know, you never know what is behind a person, so she could act up a little bit, but try to see where it comes from and keep that in mind, Jared. So it could be like some hard times sometimes coming up for you and her, but if you're staying there and focus on seeing her or treating her as the priority, if you like really have the love for her, and I do believe that, then everything will turn out very well. But she needs someone who she can trust in her life, and that could be you. But of course, have your standards and your boundaries. You don't have to like be always like nice to her if she needs to hear some things, you know. But still, yeah, still I do feel you have a good foundation together. A good like, it's based on friendship more with you and her, and it can be more and more. But she needs to heal some first. No, probably you didn't have any arguments, but that's why I said it's maybe coming up, you know. Checking on her from time to time, though she's acting cold lately. Like, that's what I mean. Like, she's acting up a little bit, but it's not personal. It's literally because she feels like to close herself off from people to protect herself. So, yeah, Jared, that is what I have for you. So, good luck. Um, Stay positive about the connection, because I do feel like it's like a rough diamond, you know. It's a rough diamond. It's still a raw diamond. It could like be a very beautiful connection and relationship in the future, but yeah, you need to like, yeah, see through her, like whatever she's doing or saying right now, because she needs to cut that X off, then we'll proceed. Yeah, yeah, that could be indeed. That could help, of course. um, Let me know who still has a question, who has like not gotten any cards yet. Once she gets better without that X, then things will go well. Hmm. Yeah, I do think that also, because but you know, you can always help her in the meanwhile, you know. But you already do that, of course, probably, like you say, if you're checking on her from time to time. You're welcome, Jared. Blessings to you. Rupali, you already had a question, so like I said, yeah, your the current feelings of Mayank were that he's taking things slowly because he's really serious with you. You had the Knight of Pentacles, I remember. So Mayank is feeling very much. He's really serious with you, but he's it's a new connection, so that's why it's still going very slowly also, and he wants to take it slowly because he's serious with you. So you need to make the decision, like I said, through Pali. Are you going with the new one? And if you're now going with the new one, will it affect you if the old one comes back in? Will you like go back to the old one then? So don't give the new one, Mayank, the give don't give him false hope also. You really need to be sure then. Don't like play with those emotions of people if you don't like. You need to think about that very yeah, think about it, think it through very well, sorry, whatever. All those YouTube like settings, like it's making me crazy because I have like a software program here, but yeah, whatever. Normally there would be like an option to like set things only for subscribers, but yeah, probably that's not working. I don't know.